I mean, I read a lot of scripts, and this script just like stood out like immensely. Like it was so unique, so refreshing, and it doesn't happen all the time. But after reading this, it was like a need to play this role. It was like
Yeah, I guess it sounds like a bit like the same. Our reaction was kind of the reaction you've had to seeing it, which is amazing. If if that happens, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because I was similar to Maika when I read it. I was just like, I haven't read anything like this ever. It's so original, and the way that I love that Julia had adapted it herself. And when I met her, I was just like, you're such a visionary. You know exactly what you want to do with this, and I love the fact that it was an indie. And kind of a story that I feel like I would have loved to have seen or read when I was younger, maybe a teenager. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like a real goofball, and he's like, his energy is absolutely incredible. Yeah. He's like so goofball. I don't know, he's wonderful. And he gave everything to that. I think, as you could tell watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like you could just like feel his like passion for the project, and it was like, yeah, I don't know, he's like such a gem of a human. Yeah. So it was we had a lot of fun.
Honestly, I was completely thrilled, and Nick's passion and interest for the script and for Manfred, it felt like such a gift. And he has such a wit and charm to him, and is really not like Manfred at all, like a lovely, charming, passionate person. And so it was sort of infectious, his enthusiasm, and kind of reinvigorates you because you're sort of holding on to something for a while and you're not sure how it's going to be received. And his initial, he was one of the first very, very enthusiastic people, and that meant a lot. Well, Charli, it was actually a lovely agent called Ruby Kay, who was quite a champion of this film. And so shout out to Ruby Kay. I owe a lot to Ruby Kay. And she basically got in touch with me and said, Charli's read the script and has responded to it. Do you want to meet? And I was thrilled, obviously. But I hadn't, I think because it was before all of the news came out that she was interested in acting, I was thrilled but completely surprised, that this was something she was interested in doing, and, a little nervous because you always want to, even though you're excited, you want to make sure that it makes sense. But when I met her, she was just as keen to make sure that it made sense, and was just such a funny and interesting person, and such a cinephile that I just saw Rosa when I was speaking to her and thought, oh, she's perfect. I hope she'll accept it. And then she did. So it was lovely. Yeah, we just met up and